Welcome back to the 5th episode of Learn Portuguese with me. So we're gonna start the timer and let's go. Today I prepared something. I saw the video and I think this is pretty interesting in terms of pronunciation because in Germany I said my whole life Cristiano Ronaldo, and also in English you say Cristiano Ronaldo. But 2 years ago I was in Madeira and I met some Portuguese and I asked them how to pronounce Cristiano Ronaldo, and they were looking at me, what, Cristiano Ronaldo? Because it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and this was like mind-blowing. This is crazy. And yeah, so let's look at these names.
Gustavo Alfaro.
Perfecto.
Diogo Costa.
Nelson Semedo.
Ruben Dias.
Tomás Araújo. Diogo Dalot.
Mateus Nunes.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bruno Fernandes.
Gonçalo Ramos.
Bernardo Silva.
João Félix.
José Sá.
Renato Veiga.
Gonçalo Inácio.
João Neves.
Francisco Trincão.
Rafael Leão.
Pedro Neto.
Gonçalo Guedes.
João Cancelo.
Ruben Neves.
Rui Silva.
Vitinha.
Samu Costa.
Nuno Mendes.
Francisco Conceição. Ricardo Velho.
Roberto Martínez.
So I think this was pretty interesting to see, and I think we can also look at the Brazils.
Parece.
Alisson Becker.
Wesley.
Gabriel Magalhães.
Marquinhos.
Casemiro.
Alex Sandro.
So some of the names are more straightforward, but I think there are still some Portuguese.
Action.
Vinícius Júnior.
Bruno Guimarães.
Like this looks really Portuguese.
Alex Sandro.
Action.
Vinícius Júnior.
Bruno Guimarães.
Bruno Guimarães. Bruno Guimarães. Bruno Guimarães.
Matheus Cunha.
Neymar Júnior.
Rafinha. O Everton.
Danilo.
Bremer.
Leonardo Pereira.
Douglas Santos.
Fabinho. Danilo Santos.
Hendrick.
Lucas Paquetá.
Luiz Henrique. Gabriel Martinelli.
Ederson.
Okay, I think for now we're done. Yeah, so let's get back to our normal screen. I think for now this was pretty interesting and maybe did expand your mind and your horizon, because yeah, I was thinking all my life you say Cristiano Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes and Ruben Dias and Bernardo Silva, but it's Bernardo Silva. All right. So we're back. What do we have? We have our mind map, but I think I'm gonna start with the language islands, okay? I don't want to click on it because I want to replicate, and this you should try also. Always try to replicate from deep within you. So look at me is like olha para mim, or olha para mim. Help me was like ajude-me. Can you repeat this? Pode repetir isso? I think here was the pronunciation really bad. Can you speak slowly? Podes falar mais devagar. And we have also like let's go was like vamos, or bora lá, vamos lá, vamos fazer isso. Okay? And yeah. Vamos a isso, vamos fazer isso. Vamos fazer isso, okay? All right. Yeah, so maybe we get some new ones during the episode, because this is an ongoing process. This is our or my vocabulary, actually. And yeah, today we are starting with the second episode. But before we get into the second episode, I want to briefly close the first episode with a little oops. I don't want to see this. So let's check the vocabulary, okay? Yeah, chamome is like my name is, or yeah, I am called. Oops. Stroke, precision, standard. Yeah, I think this is, yeah. My name is, or I am called. Tenho is, what is it called? How is it pronounced? Tenho. I have.
Tenho.
Okay, tenho. How is the word I have, like tenho, pronounced in Portuguese? Tenho. I think it's nasal. Tenho. And with tenho. Tenho 13 años. Tenho. So this really helps me a lot. This also always helps me a lot. Tenho, or tenho, German, or tenho. Senor. You actually have the word in German, senor. Lasagne. Montagne. Montage. In a montage. For the... okay, all right. Where have we been? We have been here. So, tenho is I have, or I am age, yeah. Vivo is like I live. Cidade is like the city. Bonita is beautiful. Rio is like Rio. Is Rio or Rio? Is like Rio de Janeiro or Rio de Janeiro? Rio. I think it's Rio. Yeah, with U. Rio. Okay. Rio River. Mare is like the mare. The sea. Su is like I am. Falo is I speak. Aprendo is I learn. Linguas is languages. Países is like the countries. Rapaz is the boy. Amigos are the friends. Cabello. This is nice. I want to get the pronunciation. Cabello. I think it's also like with cabello.
Cabelo.
Cabelo. Oh. This is important. This is interesting. So, what does stress mean? Stress is my, like, where is the... What do I really pronounce? Or where do I don't know how to... Give me the explanation for stress. It's what to accentuate. Yeah, I think this is... No. Yeah, it stresses what you accentuate. It's not cabello, it's cabello, okay? So the stress is really important, and we try to add these to our learning for now. Stress is really important. So where is the stress usually in the Portuguese language? Because in some languages there is a rule. If a word ends in E, stress usually on a second to last syllable. Cabello. Português. Falo. Tenho. Podem. Okay. On the last, here's on the last syllable. But this is what I mean. Know the map, not the details. I don't want to learn this for now. It's like, yeah, okay. It's like, yeah, either it's the last or it's the second to last or it's the last. If there is an accent marked, let's tell you where the stress is. Okay. Okay. Follow the accent, usually last or second to last. Okay, this is perfect. This is perfect and I don't need more. Learn the map. But where is there a... I wanna put this sound a little bit down. Learn the map, not the details. Think by myself, talking to them. Okay. I think in this episode or the next episode, we're gonna arrange this a little bit. But for now, this is fine. Where we have been? Okay, we have been here. So, cabello, oh, I don't know. Olhos. Roupa, cloth. Football, sao, ciao.
Cow.
Cow. But is this different when I write this right?
Cão.
Yeah, it's different. How to pronounce the word dog in Portuguese? And what is the word for cat? Un chat. Un chat. Un chien. Cão. Cão.
Cow.
Cow. Cow. It's like a cow. It's like a cow. Like a Rind. And
Cow.
cow. It's like a cow in English.
Cow.
Gato. Gato.
Gato.
Gato.
Cow.
Gato. And yeah. For now, if I ask you for some pronunciation, always try to implement the stress. Oh. We are progressing. You feel the dopamine? Tenho. Cabello. Português. Okay. Yeah. So it's the dog and sonhos are the dreams, okay? So, onde vive o João? Onde, I think, is where. Onde, where. Onde. Okay, and also like, not vivo, it's vive, because it's referring to o João. And also interesting again, there's not João, because in Germany or in English you would say, where is João? Where lives João? And not where lives the João. But in Portuguese is special, because also like in French and in Italian, you don't say the João. You say dove vive? Dove viva João. Dove viva João? Let me check this. Dove viva João. Where João lives?
Where?
Dove viva João?
Dove viva João. Okay. Dove vive o João? So this is special for Portuguese. But yeah, vive is adapting João. It's not vivo, like like I always had, like we had this quite here and here, because it's like third person, okay? So we're gonna look at this conjugation, present vivere, and I think it's the present, the infinite is like viver, and so it's like er, it's not vivare, otherwise it would be viva, but it's vive, because it's like here, he, elle, okay? So, okay, onde vive o João? João vive. Okay, let's try to produce the first sentences. João vive em Porto. How to say João lives in Porto? Okay, wait. Give me one try. Give me one try. So I want to say M, but M, we need like João vive em o Porto. But now these two get one, and M plus O is like nu. I don't know. Let's check this. I think it was here. M plus O is no in the. Okay, it's NO. So this is enough. So let's check our first Portuguese sentence. No Porto. Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited. When somebody asks me, where does João live? Onde vive o João? Can I answer with this sentence? It's exciting. João vive no Porto. Oh. No Porto, no Porto, in Porto, no Porto. Yeah, literally, João lives in the Porto. As we discussed earlier, Portuguese often use the article with Porto. Porto. João vive no Porto. João vive no... Hä? João... What the fuck?
João vive no Porto.
João vive no Porto. Okay, I don't understand this. João vive no... Is this right? I don't know. But let's continue. Yeah. So we got our first little sentence. Cut. Yeah, we can actually make this a little bit. Okay. For now. João vive no Porto. Okay. Qual é o nome do gau do João? O nome do gau do João e Max. Let's check this. But I think it should be fine. It should not be also fine, it should be fire. There should be fire, man. Yes, your answer is 100% correct. Qual é o nome do galo do João e Max? o nome do cão.
O nome do cão do João é Max. O nome do cão do João
é Max.
é Max. O nome do cão do João é Max.
O nome do galo do João é Max. Okay? And o que João gosta de aprender? João, so what does João like to learn? João gosta, like okay? It's third person singular, like this. And here it's with E, and here it's with A. Why? Because this is due to the, I think it's gostar. Oops. It's like gostar. Won't produce a gostar. And here is like viver. And you have the R and you have the ER. Okay? And there E and there's a, and here's also a E. Maybe it's also vivir, the infinitive, the infinite. So what is the infinite of vivo? I live. Vivir. Viver. I think it's viver. But it would be funny. It's viver. Yeah, it's viver.
Viver.
Viver. Okay? All right. Cut. All right. So where we have been here. All right. João gosta de aprender. Again. First verb, second verb, okay? Conjugated. Not conjugated, okay? If you're not if you're not familiar with this concept, check out episode 2. This is very important. João gosta de aprender Lingua, I think, is feminine. So as linguas. Okay. We need the stroke. This is satisfying. Okay, let's check this. João gosta de aprender as línguas. O João. It's o João gosta de aprender línguas. Oh, without the article. Okay, yeah, it makes sense why there's no article with. So, o João, the João, but João likes to learn the languages. You don't say I like to learn the languages. I like to learn languages. So, oh, this is nice. Nice feature. Yeah. It looks not good, but it's fine. We're done. We're officially done with the first chapter of my little ebook. Quem sou e. Quem sou e. Okay. And I think we can start into the second lecture. And also these lessons, these chapters progress from time to time. So I'm excited for heavier stuff. More. You don't say heavier. I think you say more difficult stuff. Okay. Hola otra vez. Otra. Okay. Where do we start? Hello. Outra vez. I think vez is like the personal pronoun for you guys. Something like this. So personal pronouns like vez. I think it's something like in this. But it's more like a special form from it. Outra vez. Other. I think this isn't. This looks like other. Hello, other. Euch. But it looks outra. It looks outer. Hello, you guys out there. Hello, you out there. Hello, you out there. Okay, it starts good. But this is the journey. This is the journey. Hello again. But I want to still study the sentence. Again, outra vez. Vez is not you guys out there. It's like... But can you give me outra vez? Break it apart. I want to learn word by word. Maybe it's just a little phrase. Because in German you have also some phrases you usually say, but if you really analyze them... Oh, we reached 4%. We reached 4% additional. Yeah. This is fire. This is nice. Time is running fast. I'm so excited to see where we are after 10 episodes or 10 hours, 20 hours, 50 hours, or 100 hours. All right. Hola, otra vez, otra, other, yeah. Otra. It's like otra is like other. Vez is like time, occasion, okay. Un'altra volta. Okay, now everything makes sense. Un'altra volta. Une autre fois. Otra vez. Like vez is like the time. Hello, other time. Un'altra volta. Okay, vez. Okay. I think we already had the vez. Can you remember? There was like the one sentence which I was like, as vezes, sometimes. As vezes, okay. I thought sometimes, but yeah, it's like times, and sometimes it's plural, and vez is like, looks like the singular. Okay. I want to have this. Okay. Hello again. Hello for another time. For next other time. Eu sou o João. Article before João. This is what here I had the mistake without the article. E vivo no Porto. No Porto. Again, I, No, in the, like here. In the Porto. No capítulo in capítulo in the chapter anterior, if you're studying medicine maybe, or yeah, if you had like Latin, or I think this is something you could know. Anterior is like previously or previous or prior. Anterior. Isn't there like in the human body in medicine you have like anterior and posterior, and anterior is everything on the foresight, on the like posterior is everything from the back, and anterior is like, hey chat, I have a little question. So there are the words anterior and posterior, and these words are actually I think from Latin, and they are also used in medicine. So you say anterior to everything which is on the foresight, on the actual side of your body, and posterior, which is everything on the back side. Yes. Yeah, earlier, in front. This is interesting. It means earlier, before, and in front. Toward the front of the body, yeah. Toward the back of the body. Anterior deltoid. The front. Yeah. This is so sick. This is so sick. Antedate, then date earlier than antebellum. So give me a lot of Portuguese examples with these ante and anterior and post and posterior in sentences and in word combinations. To just get a quick overview. Antes, anterior, anteontem, antebraco, anticipar, antes, post apos, posterior, post graduatio, post operativa, posteriormente, anteriormente. All right. In the previous chapter, falei, I spoke, because this, yeah, the I, okay? We had like falare, and we have falo, and he's talking about himself, so he's speaking. But I think we also had the problem here, nasci in Portuguese. So I think he is talking, I spoke sobre mim. Sobre is like about. Sobre.
Sobre.
Subro. It's like is it on me, or is it? No, I don't want to do it this like, what? Turkish? Latin. No, not Latin. Italian. No, English. Okay. So I have a sentence. No capítulo anterior falei sobre mim. No capítulo anterior falei, in the previous I talked about myself. Sobre is about. Falei, I talked, I spoke. EU form simple past of falar. Falei, infinitive, I talk. So this is what I meant. Speak, and we are getting into the past. And don't be scared from this, really. Tenses are not that difficult. I think we're gonna check out this exciting topic not in this episode, but in the next. But usually you have like the present tense, and then you have like the past and the future. and yeah, you have like here is one, here's one, and here's one, and here's one, and here's one, here's one, here's one, and here's one, and here's one, and here's one, and here's one. And then you have like the subjunctive and conjunctive and there. But we're not learning like this, okay? So we have the present tense, and then we usually have 2 past tenses, and then we usually have 1 future tense. Maybe another possibility to express this. Usually you can say just like, usually you can talk in the present tense, but with a clear objective into the future, and then you don't have to use the future tense, and you can it is pretty clear that you mean the future, and it's legal. It's legal. And you have, I think, also like in a lot of languages you build the future with going to. So in French you say je vais faire ça. Je vais faire ça. And this is like the combination. You going to. This is going to. I'm going to do this, okay? There you have the verb 1, verb 2. This is conjugated. This is not conjugated. This is conjugated. This is not conjugated. And it is so nice. If you didn't understand it right now, trust me, this concept is really nice, so nice to use, and so usable, so sick. But we're gonna do the tenses in another episode. But don't be scared of it. So, falei sobre mim, okay? Agora, okay. This is agora. No, agora. Ora. This is crazy, because in Italian, now is simply ora. Or you have adesso, you have different words. But also like in German, you have gerade and jetzt. Or now and... Do you have in English more words for now? I don't think so. Now and... Yeah, you can say at the moment. So in Italian, I think you have more words for now. You have like ora, you have like adesso. And in Portuguese, do you have also more words for now? You have like agora, agure. And in German, you have also different words. You have like jetzt and you have gerade eben. And in English, do you have also more words? Because I think you only have now. Okay. I had also another idea. Right now, just now, nowadays. Jetzt, gerade eben. Yeah, this looks not really... This looks like the same word. This is pretty much 2 different words. No, here is English. Here's English right now. Now, everything with now. Agora mesmo, agora. Always agora. And yeah, Italian, you have more words like... Okay. Agora, quero falar sobre a minha família e as pessoas importantes da minha vida. This is easy. Easy going, friends. I hope you also... Now I want to talk about my family and the persons important from my life. In na is like the same as no, but no is M plus O. Na is M plus A, okay? Na mia, in my family, somos, I think somos is like there. Cuatro, in my family are. Is somos are. Somos, we, no somos, okay. In my family we are. Maybe in my family we are. Okay. It's not they are. It's like we are. I think. Family. Where are we? Where? In my family we are 4 persons. Me, Gamma, May. Is this mother? My. Mother.
Mãe.
My. My mother is called Sophia. She is professor in Numa. Is like M plus. It's not like it's M plus Uma is like Numa. Okay. In one, not in this school, in one school of the city, from the city. She likes to read, ler livros e de passear. Okay. Passear. To stroll, just hang around.
Passear.
I think, yeah, to just hang out. My father, Pai, is called Miguel. He works, looks like trabajo. Like, I think trabajo is like Spanish, trabajo. In a, num, M plus ist gleich num. Escritorio. What is escritorio? Esquidec. Okay, but yeah. My father is very sympathic. Sympathisch. Sympathic. How to say this in English? Sympathetic. He likes football como eu, like me, okay? And before I forget this, I have a new language island, okay? And this is, so sometimes you have it like in between your sessions, you find a word. So, I don't know how to say this in English. Correct me if necessary. So you say like corrige-me. My French spelling is so bad. But you say corrige-me si nécessaire. Corrige-me si necessario. So this is also like one of my, a really helpful phrase. Like you can always, I have more. One of the most important things is like how to say. Really. It's like, it's like comment on dit. My French is like comment is like this. Comment on dit and come se dice in Italiano. So these are so important. And imagine you can say how to say this and that, how to say this, how to say that, and correct me if necessary. Yeah, these are so important. So if you know already some other languages, you can you have your language islands and then you go to another language and then you just translate it. And then you have like a multi-dimensional language summary, language island. So how to say in Portuguese, how to say, and correct me if necessary. Corrige-me si necessário. So how to say... No, I want to say in Portuguese how to say and correct me if necessary. Como se diz? Como se diz?
Como se diz
Como se...
em português?
And how to say in... Como se diz en português? En português? Como se diz en português? Yeah, this en português is also important. Como se diz... Correct me if necessary. En português. En português. Okay, he's not really working with me.
Corrijam-me se necessário.
Corrige-me se necessário. I'm actually a little bit too lazy to write this, but maybe this should be the exercise. Should this be the exercise? Yeah, okay, let's make this the exercise. I don't want to be... how to say is like... como se diz em português and corrige-me se necessário. But this looks like corrige-me. This looks like Italian. Corrige-me se necessário. Okay, this is nice. This is pretty nice. And also, like, again, what do we have here? You can name it. 3, 2, 1. It's the reflexive pronoun, okay? All right. Yeah, this is how language islands usually work. And yeah, let's look at the timer. I think we are pretty much done with today's episode. Because otherwise we would... Yeah, I think we did a good job for today's episode. We are here. And yeah. So, see us in the next episode of Learn Portuguese with me. Obrigado. Como se diz em português? Corrige-me se necessário.
Até à próxima.
Até a próxima.